Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back, I'm not going anywhere. I'm YouTube famous now, available on iTunes in 2024. It's been a rather exciting day in the household. Not much, the drama phone has not been ringing at all. But anyway, 2 days ago, Tana Mongeau, the mesmerizing storyteller Tana Mongeau, who I can't believe ever even takes an Uber anywhere because it's got to be the most dangerous place in the world for her, came out with a video titled Making Out with Corinna for Views, aka the Chapstick Challenge. The video at this point has 532,000 views. Earlier today I was looking up, I live in Indianapolis, Indiana, and I was looking up the population of Indianapolis, and the population is like 840,000, 838,000 people. That's like the entire city of Indianapolis watching one Tana Mongeau video, right? And I was thinking to myself, like, if I went out on the street, if I just like went randomly to like the grocery store, the coffee shop, Starbucks, we all go to Starbucks. And I was like, hey, what do you think of Tana Mongeau? And I think most people would be like, is that a new kind of sushi? I haven't had it yet. Is it crunchy? Is it shrimp? What? But anyway, I like have this back and forth relationship with Tana that she's completely unaware of because she could give a rat's ass about who I am. Where like I watch a video of hers and I'm completely disgusted and I can't stand her. And then like I watch another video of hers and I'm like, okay, but she's kind of cute and she owns her ratchetness and it's kind of funny. And she's like that girl in high school, right? And she's kind of like, for me, that girl that like, you don't like in high school, but then you go to the party and you get like really drunk and you end up like in one corner and like one friend went off with, you know, some dude and another friend like left to buy weed and then you're left with Tana Mongeau sitting on a couch because you're both waiting for the guy to get back with the weed. Of course that's Tana Mongeau, right? And you're sitting there and you get drunker and drunker and you guys kind of have this really deep conversation and then you click and then after that, it's like you two are connected. Do you guys know what I mean? Did you ever have a friend like that? I had a friend like that. I had lots of friends like that. All of my friendships were built like that. That's why I don't drink or smoke weed anymore. But anyway, so I don't really know what I think of her. It just kind of depends on the day. But I do follow her on Twitter, and I think she's hilarious on Twitter, and I think a lot of her videos are very funny. So I was reading through her Twitter last night, and she posted this tweet. Do we call it a tweet? I wish we called it a tweet. I think that's fantastic. She tweeted, and her tweet was, oh shit, I'm like sending it to somebody. Okay, here, let me get into this. She tweeted, my YouTube video has 3.9 million views on Pornhub in a day, and the actual video has 500,000K. What the fuck? LMAO, right? And Ricky Dillon responded to her and said, you sending Pornhub an invoice for that ad money? And she's, I don't have that part to say because I'm not, I'm not good with the receipts. What receipts? But anyway, so I don't have the bottom part, but she said something like I should or something like that too. But I thought that was kind of funny. And I was like, is Tana Mongeau's that video like on Pornhub really get like 3.9 million views? So I looked it up and what was really funny was that I actually could not find that video. But if you go into Pornhub, now if you don't know what Pornhub is a lot, if you don't know what Pornhub is, or, you know, Xtube, or all these different tubes, if you don't know what all these tube hubs are, okay, they're basically all just free websites for porn. How do porn stars make any money anymore? I mean, seriously, because all this shit's just for free. You'd make more money just setting up an amateur website and sucking your own dick or something like that. I don't know, but listen, these people, there's no such thing as a porn star anymore, all right? What the funniest was that, like, well, here's the deal, like, if you want a little, people contact me all the time and they're like, I'm looking for, try to find out what I should do with my life, or I don't know what I want to go to college for, or I don't know this and I don't know that, right? Well, here's a little clue for you, right? If you ever think that you might want to go naked or do porn, you start your career with porn and you end it with Playboy, okay? You don't ever end a career with porn. So if you're doing porn at the end of your career's over, baby, okay? What was interesting to me though is I went through like a list of people that I kind of wanted to look up and see if there was actually porn for them. We're going to get to that in just a second because this is Rule 34. YouTuber edition. If you don't know what Rule 34 is, get ready because I'm going to tell you. But anyway, the one thing that was funny to me is that Shannon Rose, you know, I like Shannon Rose. I think she's a funny storyteller and she does, her husband and her on there. They just did a 24-hour live stream on YouNow. People were like, oh my God, did you watch that? Yeah, I sat and wasted an entire day of my life watching Shannon Rose. No offense, Shannon, but no, I can't just get down with that. But anyway, I like looked her up on Pornhub and there's just not that much for her. And I thought, but she was a porn star. Shannon Rose, you let me down. Anyway, so I get on Pornhub, right, last night, and I look up Tana Mongeau, And the first thing that comes up is Tana Mongeau bukkake. If you don't know what bukkake is, it's like where a lot of people basically give you a buffet of the spermatogens, or whatever we should call them. And then the next one is called, I just can't, there's no way for me to do this video and be appropriate, okay? But the next video is called Big Tit Tana Gets Fucked. I don't know if that's her. I don't think it is. But the third one is her with like Jenna Marbles and Gabby. I think it's, no, it's not Gabby. 3 hot lesbians having wet sex, pussy licking bath is what. It's totally not called that on the video, okay? And I can't believe it's on here, and the video has 80,659 views. So anyway, I was like, oh my God, that is so funny that like people are taking Tana Mongeau videos and they're like just putting them on Pornhub. Like if you look at the video, here, I'll show you if well, I can't because the video above and beyond is like, can I do this? Can I show this? You can see, and there was no nudity here, this is just it's the video that they did. Like, I remember seeing that video. So I'm like watching this and I'm like, oh my God, this is absolutely hilarious. What other porn stars, or what porn stars, who has a porn history past? What other YouTubers are on Pornhub? Now, if you do not know what Rule 34 is, and like a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, a lot of YouTubers were going around and they were doing this video, which is about Rule 34. So here's Rule 34. If it exists, Rule 34 says, if it exists, there is porn of it, no exceptions. Is a prevalent internet meme that states that internet pornography exists concerning every conceivable topic. The most popular targets of Rule 34 are fictional characters from television series and video games. So that's where you see like all of the cartoons that are drawn with big boobies and penises and all that kind of stuff. That does not turn me on. I don't get off on cartoons. I don't know who does, but that's kind of weird to me. Cosplay, if you're into that, hey, get your gig, baby, okay? Everybody's got to have their gig. Have fun in the privacy of your own house. It's okay, I get it, right? But that's not my thing. My thing's YouTubers. So I wanted to see the YouTubers exposed all up on here. So I got up on Pornhub and I started looking at all of my favorite YouTubers to see who was on Pornhub and what their videos were called. So the first person that I looked up was Tana. I know this girl, and her name is Anna, her name is Anna, but it's spelled like Anna, and it drives me crazy. And I have known her for years, and every time I see her, I'm always like, hey, Anna. Yana. I know Yana too, but that's not about Yana. She's a lot of fun. I miss her. Anyway, okay, so the second person I looked up, of course, because I couldn't wait to see his porn, was Shane Dawson. And I truly thought, there is no way that Shane Dawson is going to have porn on Pornhub. But true story, he does not have 1 video. He does not have 2 videos. He has 3 videos on Pornhub right here. The first one is so sexual, I almost... Now, you know I have an uber crush on Shane Dawson, okay? I mean, he does not know this yet, but I'm his next husband, so just get ready. Shane Dawson, waffle ironing a dildo. Do you remember that video? Second one, Shane Dawson, sex position challenge with Lisa. And then the third one, I don't know who this chick is, but she's like in all kinds of lingerie and leather. She's like this. Shane Dawson, Twilight Eclipse on, oh, it's Naked News Digital Buzz. And it's back when he had that long, that bad Justin Bieber do. It was never good, Shane. I'm sorry, I love you, but it was never good. So then I went on to the next person, and I thought, who is somebody that absolutely, like I really didn't think that Shane would be on here. I was like, who is somebody that absolutely won't be on here? And I was like, okay, Keemstar from Drama Alert. I was like, there is no way. I know that he used to be an attorney, but there's no way that Killer Keemstar is up. And right here when I put it in, I cannot even show you because it's got this girl booty bouncing up on this dildo that's about this thick. Oh, this is the best. Hold on, I have to do this for you guys first. This is the absolute best. When I looked up Shane Dawson's, there was an ad at the top of it, and let me just tell you what the ad said at the top of Shane Dawson's thing. I can't show it to you. But it says, it's right above his video, and it says, got a small dick? I don't know, Shane, do you? The mind reels. Okay, so the next one I looked up was Killer Keemstar. And I was like, there is no way. I actually put in Keemstar, and it comes up Killer Keemstar. So I was like, oh my God, other people have searched for him. So there has to be Keemstar. And this has to be, hands down, I have to tell you, this has to be the best porn I have ever seen on Pornhub. Not like I actually watch it. Who, me? What? Who'd care? But I have to say, this has to be like the best ever, okay? Now listen, if you're above the age of 18 and you're a consenting adult that does not mind pornography and you don't have any kind of trigger warnings or whatever, I feel like you have to say all that shit now, right? Go look up Killer Keemstar on Pornhub. Keemstar, if you haven't seen this, this is for you. I'm sorry, baby, you only have 7,100 views, but it says Killer Keemstar gets dick sucked by adoring brunette. Now let me tell you what the video is, okay? This would be so much better if I could actually show pictures, but I can't. The video is actually this girl on her knees, and she's got this garden gnome that's about this big with a big, beard. And she's got this dildo strapped around him, and she's giving it head. And then the next one is Killer Keemstar fucks her right in the news. And this is the same thing as this garden gnome. Oh wait, and then there's more Killer Keemstar videos. What is with all this? So apparently this girl has made all of these videos. Killer Keemstar takes cum shot like a pro. Oh my Lord, Killer Keemstar. Who knew? Okay, so the next one I did was Trisha Paytas. And what's so funny is, once you started, I started looking at these, there's a lot of these that I looked at that I didn't include in this, but once you start looking at it, what you realize is they just take the videos that are kind of sexual, if they have sexual thumbnails or whatever, and they translate it over onto Pornhub to make it look real sexual, right? So I thought, if anybody out there has, translated porn onto Pornhub, it's gotta be Trisha Paytas. I mean, she's done lingerie videos. She looks gorgeous in all of her mukbangs. I mean, I thought it would be like hot girl eats, Taco Bell at 3 a.m. or something like that, right? Girl, I looked up Trisha Paytas and let me tell you what comes up. A big egg. Nothing. No, not one video on Pornhub. And I don't believe that for 1 second. So Trisha, girl, what image consultant are you paying to get all your shit taken down from Pornhub? I'm gonna start me my own private Trisha Paytas Pornhub. I'm gonna put up all of her mukbangs on there. They're gonna get millions of views. All the crazy people out there that love to watch mukbangs and get off are gonna watch the videos. They're gonna love it all day long. I'm gonna make me lots of money. Trisha, I'll send you a cut. Okay, the next person I looked up, and this was so fine, I have to tell you. Now, you guys know, I made a video the other day about Elijah Daniel, Christine Seidelko and Elijah, and a lot of people were like, oh, you're hating on him, you're hating on him, you're hating on him. I love Christine and Elijah, okay? I am huge fans of them. I think they are absolutely hilarious. So I looked them up. Well, I actually looked up Christine, and I could not believe that Christine Seidelko has porn on Pornhub, okay? So I looked it up, and it's Christine and Elijah sitting on a couch together, and let me tell you what it's titled. Christine tops a horny little twink who is in need of dick. And he's sitting over to the side, and she's got her feet all up on the couch. It's fantastic. So anyway, I mean, if you guys don't believe me, you gotta want to maybe kind of go and read them and look up your favorite YouTubers. The next person I looked up was Tyler Oakley, and poor Tyler Oakley. I used to love Tyler. He's gotten so boring these days. I don't know, you grow up. Some people say, just grow up, grow up, grow up. I mean, maybe some people need to not grow up a little bit. And so anyway, I go to his, and it's him dancing with Britney Spears. Tyler, no, ma'am, no. And then I did Jenna Marbles. Now, let me just tell you, because I want to get the title of this right. I watched this video twice. Is this drama that I wasn't aware of? I have no clue. There is a video that if you put Jenna Marbles into Pornhub, it comes up with this girl, and the first one says Jenna Marbles, and it's 4 minutes and 59 seconds. The next one is 59 seconds, and it's called Jenna Marbles Sex Tape. And I'm like, does Jenna Marbles have a sex tape that I'm unaware of? So I went and I watched this video, and I will say that this girl is rather voluptuous, okay? She looks a lot like Jenna Marbles in the face, maybe a little bit more beat with the paint than Jenna. Jenna doesn't wear that much makeup. But I was like, is this this can't be Jenna Marbles. No, ma'am. Because this girl, I mean, if this was Jenna Marbles missed her mark. She should have been a porn star. So anyway, I don't think it's her, but I'm telling you, this girl's got the eyes dead on of Jenna Marbles. She should be a Jenna Marbles impersonator. I mean, this video right here only has 328,000 views. Tana Mongeau's got 3.9 million overnight. She ain't making no money off of porn. She might as well give it up and get right on to the next gig, I guess. But the best of all, and I couldn't believe this when I looked it up, was that I looked up PewDiePie. I was like, now listen, if you are the absolute biggest YouTuber in the world, and when I started typing it in, it immediately came up PewDiePie, and I was like, oh my, are we gonna get to see PewDiePie's ding dong? Wanna see my ding dong? Whoever uses words like that. My friend, she always says that when she was growing up, her mother would call it her precious. I was like, oh no, that is so, we don't call it the precious. So anyway, I go on here, and the first video that comes up is PewDiePie, and it says, PewDiePie fucking Marzia leaked sex tape anal, okay? Do you guys remember when Karina Kaboom was talking about Shannon Rose, and she goes, double penetration before noon? That was one of the finest moments of drama channels ever. Double penetration before noon. She said it like 10 times in the video. I'll never forget that. Oh, that was one of Karina's finest moments. But anyway, so I go to watch this video, and it's basically them reviewing a video game. I was like, no, Pewds, I want to see it. I want to see the goods. I want to see the ding-dongs. I want to see the ding-ling-ling-dong precious. Where's it at? So truly, what this whole Rule 34 is that there is no YouTuber porn, or is there? There's actually quite a few YouTubers out there that have done some amateur porn, or that have naked pictures leaked. There aren't any of me. Listen, I Google searched up here, dad as fuck, and baby, ain't none of them me on there. Verbal dad as fuck comes up, because I put in dad as fuck talks a lot of shit, and that's what came up. God, if there were dirty pictures of me out there, I'd let people see them all day long. I'm not ashamed of all that. I'm proud, baby. So anyway, who are your favorite YouTubers that you would like to go see and see if there's porn? Go check it out. It's hilarious. I got laughing so hard. I was looking up Glozell Green and Kingsley and all these people. The Sidekick Twins. Go look that one up. Go look up the Sidekick Twins on Pornhub. I promise you. Anyway, I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.